Hey everybody, welcome to our YouTube channel. My name is Glenn Tompkins, Senior Instructor here at VectorVest. Always love bringing these videos to your attention. Yes, I'm still at home, but it's not going to keep me from putting these videos out for you. If you're in the world of investing in the stock market, what is one of the biggest things you want to do? You want to learn how to buy low and sell high. This video is all about the art of buying low, and I'm going to give it in a different perspective because not the way that everybody buys low fits everybody. I'm going to show you how to utilize the way that you invest in the market to find beaten up stocks at the right time to buy. If you want to know how to do that, you sit right there. Hey everybody, Glenn Tompkins, Senior Instructor here at VectorVest. Love putting these videos together for you. And yes, I am still at home, but I am here for you. If you're brand new to the channel, just passing by, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. If you like the content, don't forget to hit the like button. That lets me know that I am putting out videos that you find useful to you. And don't forget to hit the bell icon to be alerted when new videos like this comes out. So I think that with what's going on in the market's been beaten up. Inflation is an issue. Just put out a video about that, about inflation, the economy, and stocks. And now this video is getting you prepared for the opportunity to buy low. Bottom fishing. Most times when you think about bottom fishing, what do you think about? You think about buying the most beaten up stocks that have the potential to go up. But not everybody invests the same way. What happens if you have a lot of money in the market and you just want to stay with tried and true stocks like S&P 500 stocks? How do you know which ones are the beaten up the most? Well, within the VectorVest system, we have a way to find those stocks specifically for you. What happens if you're still relatively new to the market? You want to take advantage of a bottom fishing opportunity, but you want to find the low dollar stocks that have been beaten up the most. I can show you how to do that as well. So it's not a one size fits all when it comes down to bottom fishing. I'm going to show you how to use the VectorVest system as a tool to help you to find the right stocks for you. So if this is good for you, well, let's get right into it. We're going to start right here on the home page because understanding when the bottom fishing always starts from market timing. And yes, we time the market. We don't predict the market's direction. We will keep you on the right side of the trend of the market, and we will give you understanding of when it's the right time to buy. So I'm looking at the home page right now. Our fastest, most aggressive timing indicator we have, the primary wave, is still up and has been for 2 days. That's a good sign. We had a green light in our color guard pricing column yesterday. We won't have it now for the next couple of days because of the red lights that we're working off. As a VectorVest subscriber to the software, you have a better understanding than that. But if we look at today's market, man, a little bit of mixture in the market. Some up, some down, but not running away gangbusters in either direction. So as we look at that, do we have more follow-through, enough follow-through to feel comfortable about buying stocks today? Well, let's talk about the guidance. Let's talk about the guidance that we give every night. So I'm going to go up to the Views tab at the top. And for those of you who always say, well, you guys tell us this stuff after the fact. Folks, this is on January 28th. That was about 3 days ago. What did our guidance say? Our guidance says prudent investors should not buy stocks at this time, but should be getting their bargain hunting and bottom fishing lists ready. Folks, so this is not way after the fact. This is now. This is an opportunity for you to take heed the guidance that we give. And folks, we give this guidance every single night. If you're not a subscriber to the VectorVest system, you might want to consider doing so for 30 days for 99 cents. Simply go to www.vectorvest.com/YT for YouTube, and you can get access to this guidance that I'm giving to you right now. Get your bargain hunting and bottom fishing lists ready. All right, so that was a couple of days ago. Let's go take this up another day. Let's go to the views. Let's go change the date. Let's go. This is as of last night, the 31st. Okay, this is as of last night. All right, today is the 1st. Happy 1st of February to everybody. Prudent investors should have their shopping list ready to buy stocks long if the market continues to move higher tomorrow, which is today. So from that perspective, is it ready yet? Let's go to our market timing graph. We'll go to the graph. We'll go from a stock graph to a market timing graph. So here's our graph for today. We're looking at the movement of over 9,000 stocks in these candles. Let's go put this on a 1-month graph. Look at that. Is the market moving higher today? Let me take my picture off real quick. Is the market moving higher today? Well, yes, it is. Not by a lot, but it is higher than the previous day. How do you know when a market bottoms? When it stops going down and it starts going up. This could be the bottom, and we could start to get you in 3 days off of that bottom. We are moving higher. It's not by a lot, but it is moving higher nonetheless. Could this be a bottom up fishing opportunity after the market has been decimated and stocks have been beaten up? Absolutely. So let me go put my picture back on up here, and let me show you, depending on how you invest in the market, how you can find opportunities. I'm going to go up to the Unisearch tool at the top. And from the Unisearch tool, we have bottom fishing searches. How about that? Searches bottom fishing. Let's start from the top and go down. Let's say that you've got money in the market, you're nicely set up, and your retirement is going well, and you want to find some of the best beaten up stocks in the S&P 500. How do you do that? Without a tool like VectorVest, you got to do a lot of work to do that, right? How about this? We have a search in here called S&P 500/RT. S&P 500 stocks with low relative timing. That's an indicator that tells me if a stock's in an uptrend or not. So as I look at that, stocks that are in the S&P, stocks that you already know, that are beaten up the most, sorted by RT ascending, I run that. I'm going to bring you the top 5. I'm not going to give you the full list of stocks. I'm only going to give you the top 5 because those people who pay for the software have access to all of the stocks within the S&P 500 that have been beaten up the most. I'm going to give you 5 of them: Moderna, Etsy, ENPH, Generac, Dexcom. All of these stocks have good upside potential with the exception of Dexcom. They're all sells. Ooh, why? Because they've been beaten up. These are stocks that are poised to start to move higher once the market starts to move higher. This is a good way to start off from a bottom fishing perspective for stocks you already know that have been beaten up. We've already formatted it for you to find the stocks that have been beaten up the most. Look at that. These are the stocks relative timings who are just really, really bad, but these are good quality stocks. All right, fine. Let's take this a step further. What if you don't have a lot of money in the market? You want to be a little bit more aggressive and play lower dollar stocks that have been beaten up. How about this? Let's go to the S&P 600 small cap. These are stocks that are in the S&P 600, but they are lower in price. Let's run that search. Let's go look at the prices of these stocks. First off, look at that. Price action, not too cheap, but nonetheless, a little lower than the S&P 500 stocks. Same kind of scenario, all sell recommendations. These are sorted by RT ascending. Look at the relative timings are beaten up, the ones that are most beaten up at the top of the list. Well, how about lower dollar stocks? Let's go to the Russell 2000 and run that search. Folks, just right now, I've given you 10 stocks to take a look at. Now let's look at the prices of these stocks, lower dollar stocks that have been beaten up. And again, with relative timing, look at these stocks have been beaten up. And normally the market's direction affects about 80% of the stocks within the market. These are stocks that have the potential to make a killing once the market starts going up. So there are different ways. One size doesn't fit all depending on what you want to do. How about if you're a prudent type of investor? You like the best of both worlds. You want stocks that have good upside potential and are relatively safe stocks. I've got a search for you in the Searches Prudent folder called Turnaround Candidates. This is one of the best searches in the software for good middle of the road stocks that have been beaten up. Steel Dynamics, Louisiana, Builder, Colt and Sophia, and UFP Industries. Sorted again. This is by VST descending, but look at these RTs all below 1. All below 1. These are stocks that have been beaten up, but look at their relative values and relative safeties. These are fundamentally good stocks that have been beaten up and could make a killing. So depending on how you invest in the market, there's a bottom fishing search for you within the VectorVest system to help you find the stocks that are good for you. Not what the talking heads say, not what the Kramers of the world says or the CNBCs and all of that. None of that. You have the power within your hands to direct how you invest in the market and find the bottom fishing opportunities that are right for you. Folks, with all of that, this video is over. I hope that you see the value of you having full control of how you invest in the market and the art of buying low based on what's going on in the market to find the right stocks for you. So folks, until the next time I see ya,